Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melissa, for those of you who don't know. So I have been on Weight Watchers for about a month and a half. I've lost almost 15 pounds and I really enjoy it. So I have been doing like monthly check-ins. I mean, I only did one, but I want to continue doing monthly check-ins, maybe incorporate a few what I eat in the days, and you guys really seem to like that, at least over on Instagram. So I wanted to create this video, show you guys what I have eaten throughout Weight Watchers just to really stay within my points. I do have 30 points daily for Weight Watchers, and this is usually what I eat just to stay within that point. So I try to stay at least 2 points under, 2 points over. Sometimes I do splurge and like use my weekly points. I feel like for me, I do lose weight that way, but this is usually what I eat on a daily basis. I like to snack on fruits and vegetables and all that stuff. I really do enjoy Weight Watchers. Again, this is just something that has worked for me. I know everybody's body is different with how they react to certain foods like rice and carbs and stuff like that. I am gluten-free, so all my food does not have gluten in it, but again, everybody just reacts different with the way they eat, so this really works for me. If you guys are interested in this type of video, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe before you go, and I'll do some more of these if you guys really seem to enjoy them. And let's get to checking out what I usually eat. So I like to first start the morning off with some coffee, Starbucks caramel. And this coffee that I'm making right now is 0 points, which is bomb. I like to fill it up until the 10 mark. And while that is brewing, all I do is I take 4 ice cubes. Then I go ahead and I use the Silk almond milk. This is just the unsweetened. I said that I'm using 1/3 of a cup. Then I just pour it right in here. And what I absolutely love are these skinny syrups. So basically, I'll leave the website linked below, but they come in a trio. So I have the vanilla caramel cream, and I also have caramel pecan. Today I'm just going to use the salted caramel. I usually just put 1 ounce of this, and it is 0 points. And then I also sometimes top it off with some foam, depending on how I'm feeling. Today I think I'm just going to use the salted caramel. So I just fill it up to the 1 ounce. And I pop that right on in there. I like doing this because my other coffee that I was using was about 4 points. So this is 0 points, so much better. I'd rather save my points on something else. Then all that I do is I just take my coffee and then I pour it right on in here. Head, shake it up. So usually what I do is I make eggs. So first thing, I will take this canola oil, 0 points, and I'll just go ahead and spray the pan. Then what I like to do is prep the spinach, and then I usually throw in some peppers. I have my measuring cup here, all clean. The spinach is all clean, and then all I do is I kind of just do little cuts. I usually just take about a handful of it. Take the spinach. I like to add the spinach first so it kind of just cooks a little bit more. Then I usually just take any pepper, either green, I have yellow, I have red, and then I'll just chop some up and then throw it right into the pan with the spinach. That is cooking. Next, all I do is I usually do about 2/3 cup of the egg whites. I just use the ShopRite liquid egg whites, and 2/3 is 1 point. I believe a cup is 1 point. I know 1/4 cup is free, but I like a little bit more eggs. Just going to pop that right on in there. Then I go ahead and take the Kraft cheddar. I either use the Kraft cheddar or I use the mozzarella. It has to be fat-free. If it is fat-free, then you get 1/4 cup of the cheese for 0 points. Eggs are cooking nicely. I just top that right on in. This isn't the only option for breakfast. I just found that eggs really keep me full. For turkey bacon, all I use is just the Butterball turkey bacon. This is lower sodium. You can have 2 of these for 1 point. Then I go ahead and turn the eggs off. I put the turkey bacon in the microwave for about 2 minutes. So I'm just going to take my eggs, put them here. Then I take the OG everything but the bagel seasoning from Trader Joe's, top that right on. And I'm feeling an apple, so I'm just going to go ahead, cut the apple. It is clean. Now turkey bacon is done. Now we just add that to the plate. And Guys, this is a 2-point breakfast. Literally 2 of these for 1 point, then just the eggs 1 point. So all of this for just 1 point. It is going to keep me full. Okay guys, so we are going to make a super easy but delicious lunch. So first things first, we need some corn tortillas. I use corn just because I am gluten-free. You could use regular tortillas though, but I use 2 of these and I believe that it's 3 points. Then we have some chicken breast. You could use regular chicken. I just find this a little bit easier. We have some spinach. We have some goat cheese. You could use feta cheese, basically whatever cheese you want, but I just was feeling some goat today. And then we also have some mild salsa over here. I got this one off of Thrive, but salsa is 0 points on Weight Watchers if you guys didn't know. All right, so I'm taking 2 tortillas and I'm just going to place them in the toaster oven. I just leave them in here for a few minutes. So I have my spinach right here. I just rinsed it off, cleaned it, and I'm just gonna let this sit, sort of dry out just a little bit. Now for the chicken, I always spray 0 points. So I just spray everything instead of using a butter or anything like that. Then I'm going to take, I think it's about 3 ounces of this chicken is just 1 point. That's why I usually use this. It's just so much easier. It's already pre-made. It does have a little bit of seasoning on it. So one tip is you always want to weigh your food. So I weighed my chicken. This is the 3 ounces. And then make sure after you weigh your food that you always wash this. And I'm just cutting it in like smaller pieces so it's easier to eat when it is on the little corn tortilla. This literally just takes a little bit, so it's less than like 5 minutes. I'm now going to take these out of the toaster oven. All right, so we have them 2 right here. They are crispy and ready. This is literally one of my favorite meals to make. Now that my spinach is like less damp, I just apply all of my spinach. Spinach just keeps me really full. While that is cooking, let's measure this. So I'm just going to do this in grams. So I cleaned this in grams, and this is 6 grams of goat cheese. All right, so that is done. I'm gonna go ahead and place that on here. Then I'll go ahead and take the cheese. I crumple it up even more. Next up, we're gonna go ahead and add the salsa. I usually just do about a tablespoon, which is this right here, on each. This just really gives it the flavor. And 2 tablespoons, like I said, is 0 points. You could totally add more. And this is my lunch. It's actually super filling. The chicken is protein, spinach is protein. It's very good, very filling, and very flavorful. You can also make this for breakfast and then just put turkey bacon and eggs and then feta cheese or any other cheese that you want and just add some spinach. I do it for breakfast or lunch, but this is just so good. And I also think I want a soda. So Coke Zero sugar is actually 0 points. So I think I'm going to do one of these. This is just a little baby one. This is a 7.5 fluid ounces. But I also believe the larger ones are also 0 points. But this is just a really good 5-point meal, and it's gonna keep you full, which is the best part. Okay guys, next up we have some grapes for our snack. I love snacking on fruit. I literally eat fruit all the time, but I try to keep my servings at around 2 to 3 fruits per day. All right, so my second snack is going to be these garden veggie straws, these are the sea salt ones. I love them. I got these from Target, but basically it is a little pack. So good. And this is 4 points for this whole entire thing. So I'm going to go ahead and eat this as a snack. And this is definitely healthier than potato chips, but it gives you that really nice salty taste. So I really do enjoy these. We're going to make little poke bowls, but with the poke bowls, we're actually going to be using chicken instead of like salmon. So I have the chicken right here, cleaned and everything. I'm making it for my mom and I. Simply just slice the chicken. So now I have each piece of chicken like this, and I'm just going to slice it even thinner just so we have thin pieces of chicken. And now, because they're still pretty big, I'm just going to go ahead and chop them into smaller pieces like so. Right on in the bowl. Then I'm going to take the gluten-free soy sauce. You can use regular soy sauce. I just have to use the gluten-free one because I am gluten-free. And I'm just gonna marinate this for a little bit. I just like to mix it all in there. The water that is going to start to boil, so we're gonna make some white rice. You can make brown rice if you want. Now we have everything else that we need out. So we need some corn. I just cooked this on the stove top. We have some onions. We have some cucumbers. We also have some peppers, and then we also have spinach. So I need to go ahead and wash this up. All right, so there is now rice in here. I usually just take about a handful, about this much or so, just about that much. That should be good for 2 people. Then I pat it dry. Then I just take a knife and I chop it into small pieces. So about that much spinach for 2 people should be pretty good. And take a cucumber, clean this, and we're going to cut these just about that much, and then I go ahead and slice it even more. I usually cut it like this, twist it, and then cut it some more. Now we have the onion. I don't take that much. These I like to cut very, very tiny. If you like more onions, definitely go ahead and add. Now I'm gonna go ahead and cut up the peppers. So I'm just going to take a red and a orange, wash it, and then do the same exact thing. Just take that, and then I like to cut them up extra small as well. Next, I'm taking the spray olive oil. We have a pan. Spray the pan. Now that this is a little bit warm, I'm going to go ahead and use a spatula to move it around. But let's get started on the corn. So I just take the can, put it right on in. Okay, so you guys can see that this is cooking. Then I go ahead and I move the corn around a little bit as well. The rice is good. Next, for the spicy mayo, light mayo, because this is the one I use. This is 3 points for 2 tablespoons. Then I use the sriracha, and this is 0 points. I'm gonna only be using half of a tablespoon. So I have just a little dish, and I'm going to take 2 tablespoons of the mayonnaise. Biggest pain in the butt is getting it out of here. Tablespoon. All right, so we need to do, that's 1 tablespoon. We need 1 more tablespoon. Yeah, I went ahead and I used the half instead of the whole, so I just did 4 of these, which is equivalent to 2 tablespoons. So we have that. Now I'm going to use this again, and I'm going to use less than half, probably about that much, which is almost half, but really not there. Mix it. I learned that the more orange it is, the more spicy it is, so I like spicy. And the corn is done, so I'm going to turn the corn off. So I like to serve these in bowls. Since the chicken is almost done, I'm going to go ahead and measure rice. Plop that in. Is now done. Next up, I'm going to add some chicken to the plate. That is about the 3 ounces. So I just did 1/4 cup of corn and pop in that right on in. Then I'm going to take the gluten-free soy sauce, add just a little drizzle of that. I'll add in the spinach on the side. I'll go ahead and add in the peppers on the other side. Some onions I basically do throughout. Camera just died, so I'm almost done. I'm gonna go ahead and add the cucumbers right on the side as well. And next I just take this and I just drizzle that right on top at first. Then I'll go ahead after I'm done mixing and add in more. Okay guys, so I am done. The only thing that I did add was the avocado, and that was 2 points. I adjusted the corn, so the corn was just 1 point for 1/4 cup. So this is what it looks like. I have the rest of the sauce to go ahead and put right on top. Okay, so I want to show you guys how I make my little dessert. This is everything that you need. I have a low-fat yogurt. If you guys don't want to use low-fat, you can use Greek yogurt. And this is just the ShopRite Wholesome Pantry. I have some fresh strawberries, fresh blueberries. I have this Walden Farm strawberry syrup. This is 0 calories. I have a few salad dressings from here too, and they're pretty good. I have some Enjoy Life's mini chocolate chips. And then the last step is just the Ready Whip. So all of this is literally just 5 points. This is actually really filling and actually really, really sweet too. So first off, we're going to take the fruits and we are going to go ahead and clean them. You guys could basically use any fruit that you want. We just have strawberries and blueberries. So we have about that much. I'm going to wash them. Now I have a little bowl, so I'm first going to take the yogurt. This is 3/4 cup of it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and measure out 3/4 cup. Then I'm going to take the fruits and I'm gonna cut up the strawberries, throw them right in the little mixture. And I'm going to take the rest of the blueberries, throw the blueberries in there. And I'm going to go ahead and take the strawberry flavoring. And it says 2 tablespoons of this. So I'm just going to take 2. Now I'm going to take the Ready Whip. This is just the light one. And I just do 2 little dollops. And last up is the chocolate. And I calculated my chocolate. I'm going to be using 13 grams of this for only 3 points. Now we have the 13 grams, and all I do is I just put it right on in there. And then the final shot before I eat it. So this is what it looks like. It's pretty sweet with the fruit and then also the flavoring, and then just the chocolate. It just makes it seem like a little frozen yogurt, which tastes really good. So I actually really do recommend this. So I feel like this is really good. You can add some graham crackers if you want, that extra crunch, but this pretty much does it for me. And I'm gonna go ahead and eat this and then just call it a night. Okay guys, so I hope that you guys did enjoy this video. Please give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe before you go if you did like what you saw. And again, Weight Watchers, I really do enjoy it. This is not like sponsored. I'm not an affiliate with them. I pay for them like monthly. I just really do enjoy Weight Watchers. So if you guys have any questions or tips or tricks or anything, leave me a comment down below. I'm more than happy to interact with y'all. But I am so happy that I'm on this journey and that I've lost some weight, and I feel like I'm not depriving myself. I'm eating what I want when I want, and I'm just staying really healthy, which is the most important thing. So I hope that you guys did enjoy and that you guys are doing well and staying safe, and I will see you guys in a few days in my next video. Bye! Thank you.